Hello, this is Kylie from Hello Crafter and welcome to the video for your monthly card class for July. So if you've received the kit through the post, this is one of your designs inside the kit. So it's the strawberry card and there's a couple of different ways that you can create your card, different layouts. So here are two examples. So I'll explain everything you need to know for assembling your cards. So here are your supplies. We have a standard card base in Poppy Parade. So this is just an A5 sheet of card folded in half. We have a white matte layer and this measures 10 centimetres by 14.3 centimetres. And we have a strip of the Party Patterns paper and this is reversible, so you can have the green side or the black and white spotty side. And this has been cut to 4 centimetres by 14.3 centimetres. So it's been cut so that you can use it this way across your card or this way with the ends just trimmed off. So it's up to you which way round you want to put your paper strip. 2 circles cut from the Layering Circles dies, and we have the strawberries that have been punched out. So I've used the Strawberry Builder punch and I've punched out 2 strawberry shapes in the Poppy Parade and the little stems for the strawberries in the Granny Apple Green and a little white flower. So you'll notice that the strawberries have a texture to them. They've got these raised dot effect going on there, and that's because I've punched them out and then embossed them using this Checks and Dots embossing folder. That's one of the mini embossing folders. So you can see I've used the dots one to create a bit of texture on those strawberries. Just before we go on, there is an optional thing that you can do if you want to give these shapes a little bit more dimension. We can use a sponge dauber and some ink. So I've got my Poppy Parade ink, but any red ink would work. And if I just sponge the edges lightly, what that will do is just create a little bit more 3D-ness to the strawberries, so that when they go on the card they don't look quite so flat. I mean, they work well either way, you don't need to do this step. It just gives it some shading, so you could just go round 2 of the sides to make it look like a bit of a shadow on those. And the same with the little stems as well if you want to. So I'll just grab my green ink and just lightly brush the edges. And it does make quite a difference. But again, that's purely an optional step. Just the same with the little flower. If you wanted to add the little flower, I've just taken my, what's this one? It's the Light Daffodil Delight blend. But if you've got any yellow marker pen or felt tip pen, you can do the same. I'm just adding a tiny circle of yellow in the middle of that flower. And then lastly, if I just grab something that I can make an impression, Sharpie marker will do, first thing I've got to hand. In the palm of my hand, I'm just lightly pressing down in the centre of the flower with that pen, because then that will just give me some instant dimension to the flower as well. So that's all ready. Then it's a matter of working out how I want to lay out my card, because you've got all the elements there. You don't need to use all of them. You can just arrange these elements however you want them. Like I say, you don't need to use all of the bits. You can keep your circles for another time. You maybe just want some strawberries and a sentiment, something like that. Or bring in the circles you just have a little play, and don't glue anything down until you're happy with your placement. Something like that, or let's have it this way round. I think I'll go for something like this. So then it's just a case of gluing everything down. So I'll just glue my matte layer on first. And I'll use this strip all the way across here. And I'll assemble this piece, so I'll just stick the white on the red. And glue that down just here. I'm going to use dimensionals for the strawberries. Just glue these down. Just grab a small dimensional for this flower. And I'm just going to add a small sentiment across there. So I brought in my sweet strawberry stamp set, which coordinates with the punch really well. And I'll just use this thank you. So I'll just use some black ink for this. So it's a nice simple card, that one. And here's a couple of alternative layouts. This one I've used the sweet strawberry stamp set, this stamp here, to create some interest in the background there. Here are some other cards that I've made recently using the set. That's a really lovely simple one, just stamped, and something a little bit more layered up. And I've even used the flowers to create some rainbow flowery cards there. And I've even done some rainbow strawberries. So it's a really lovely versatile set. The greetings in it are really nice. I've actually cut off You Sweet Thing on this stamp so that I can use the happy birthday on a lot more variety of cards. So if you love the bundle, then do get in touch. I can order it for you, or you can order it yourself online. It's £30.50 for the punch and the stamps, and I guarantee it will be very well used for creating really quick and simple cards, or something a little bit more involved. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.